I often love odd films, and I'm always happy to give any film a chance, regardless of how low the rating is. When I heard about Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, I thought, yeah, let's give that a go. Let's see what this is actually like. Maybe it's not as bad as all of the negative ratings that it's received. 2.7 out of 10 across 10,000 reviews on IMDb, just to give you an idea of how poorly it's been received. I thought, yeah, maybe it'll be alright. It's, yeah. it's not good. I was hoping it would kind of be to the same level as kind of, say, Killer Clowns or something like that. No, absolutely not. This was released in 1964, directed by Nicholas Webster, with a screenplay by Glenville Mareth, based on the story by Paul L. Jacobson. And we have John Cole playing our Santa Claus. And credit where credit's due. Santa Claus looks like Santa Claus. The costume is great. He looks the part. He sounds the part. I have no complaints about the portrayal of Santa Claus. The narrative sounded interesting. The description from IMDb is one sentence, and this is as follows. The Martians kidnap Santa Claus because there is nobody on Mars to give their children presents. So these Martians on Mars learn about Christmas. They like the idea of getting presents, but there's nobody there, so they kidnap Santa Claus. And not in the fun way in The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's just a very odd concept. The visual quality is very poor. Even for the 1960s, it's just visually very traumatizingly bad, to be perfectly honest with you. The narrative isn't really that great. Needless to say, the development is a bit appalling. It gets to the point quickly, but once it gets to the point, I just feel like there is no point. It could have been great. It could have been really fascinating. It could have been cheesy fun that is just ludicrously bonkers and therefore enjoyable. This is an hour and a half, just under an hour and a half, of something that could have been 5 minutes long. I don't like saying that a film is completely pointless, because somebody's put time and effort into that. Is there a budget information on this? Apparently it had an estimated budget of $200,000. That could buy a lot of homeless people a lot of food for a long time. Not a very good use of money. But I hope that the cast and crew enjoyed making it, so that at least somebody got some benefit from it. But I can truly see why this film makes no sense. It's even worse than the Star Wars Holiday Special. And that's saying something. It's actually the number 41 bottom-rated movies on IMDb. And I'm actually considering watching every single one of those to see what they're like. But this one, certainly, even though I'm often somebody who likes films that most people do not like, I don't understand why this film exists, and I'd say if you get a chance to watch it, do watch it, just because it's so bad. I mean, it really is terrible. Watch it to see how not to do a film. I think it's a good film if you want to have a giggle at a bad film. The lighting's awful, and just everything about it apart from Santa Claus's costume just does not work. I'm sorry to say, while I was willing to give Santa Claus Conquers the Martians a good chance, it completely failed me.